Chosen one, this is the day everything changes. Not by accident. Not by coincidence. Not because you stumbled onto this message randomly, but because divine timing has aligned with your readiness. There is a sacred rhythm to destiny, and today you have stepped into yours. For too long, you have lived in survival mode, managing crises, stretching resources, swallowing emotions, enduring in silence. You became strong because you had no choice. You adapted. You persevered. You survived. But hear this clearly. Survival was never your final identity. It was a training ground. And today, you cross an invisible line, the line between barely getting by and boldly reigning. You are shifting from scarcity consciousness to sovereign awareness. From reacting to life to ruling your life. The energy changes now. The posture changes now. The story changes now. You are not waiting for permission anymore. You are claiming authority. From this day forward, you stop thinking like someone trying to make it, and you start thinking like someone who already belongs at the top. Chosen one, the pain you endured was not random. The silence, the rejection, the betrayal, the seasons when nothing seemed to move, those were not punishments. They were preparation. Fire does not destroy gold, it refines it. Pressure does not ruin diamonds, it forms them. Every heartbreak stretched your emotional capacity. Every delay built your discipline. Every no sharpened your discernment. You are being strengthened for rulership. Because power without endurance collapses. Influence without character corrupts. But you were forged. When others would have given up, you endured. When doors closed, you learned to build your own. When you were overlooked, you discovered self-validation. That is royal training. The storm did not break you because it was never meant to. It revealed what could not be broken. And now you stand stronger, wiser, calmer, ready. The king within you has always existed. Royalty is not a social title. It is a spiritual identity. Long before recognition, you felt different. You felt called. You sensed depth within yourself that others did not see. That wasn't ego. That was awareness. And now something has shifted. Your presence feels heavier in the best way. You walk into rooms and the energy adjusts. You speak and your words carry weight. You no longer beg for validation because you embody value. Pain polished you. Loss revealed your gold. You are not pretending confidence. You are living an identity. The awakening is quiet but undeniable. It is the moment you stop asking if you are enough and begin knowing you are appointed. A king does not chase, he attracts. There was a season when you hustled desperately, trying to prove yourself, trying to force doors open. But chasing creates exhaustion. Alignment creates magnetism. Now you understand that what is meant for you responds to who you are becoming. Desperation dissolves into quiet confidence. Hustle transforms into strategy. When you align internally, opportunities align externally. Calls come. Doors open. Invitations appear. Not because you forced them, but because your frequency changed. You stopped running after approval and started standing in authority. And life responded. Your presence is now felt, not just seen. There is calm authority in the way you move. You do not need to be loud to be powerful. You do not need to dominate to be respected. Your stillness speaks. Your eye contact anchors. Your silence carries weight. People sense elevation around you. The insecurity that once whispered doubt has been replaced by grounded confidence. You move differently because you are different. You think differently. You respond differently. You carry yourself with quiet strength. This is what happens when survival ends and sovereignty begins. Chosen one, Abundance is no longer a distant dream measured only by numbers in a bank account. Your definition has expanded. Wealth is now freedom in your schedule, peace in your spirit, clarity in your decisions, and options in your life. You understand that true luxury begins internally. Emotional stability is wealth. Spiritual alignment is wealth. The ability to rest without guilt is wealth. The power to say no without fear is wealth. You are no longer chasing money to feel valuable. You are building value that naturally attracts money. Thriving replaces surviving. Overflow becomes your new normal. You stop asking, "Will I have enough?" and begin declaring, "There is always more than enough for me." This is divine inheritance activating. This is the shift from scarcity to sovereignty. And when your internal world becomes rich, your external world follows. Your boundaries are your crown now. You protect your peace like treasure. You guard your energy like royalty guards a throne. Access to you is no longer automatic, it is intentional. You no longer overextend to prove loyalty. You no longer overexplain to justify your standards. The version of you that tolerated disrespect in exchange for acceptance is gone. In its place stands someone who understands their worth. Standards rise with identity. You are not cold, you are clear. You are not distant, you are disciplined. The crown of boundaries means you choose environments that nourish you, conversations that elevate you, and relationships that honor you. You have learned that every yes costs energy, and you are no longer careless with yours. You are no longer reactive, you are intentional. Decisions are no longer emotional, they are strategic. You think long-term. You move with vision. You ask yourself not just, "Does this feel good now?" but "Does this build my legacy?" Discipline becomes royal behavior. Consistency becomes your silent superpower. Confusion fades because clarity leads. You are building systems, not just chasing moments. You are planting seeds, not just celebrating harvests. There is wisdom in your pace now. You understand timing. You understand patience. You understand that true kingship is not impulsive, it is calculated, grounded, and aligned. Elevation requires separation. Old environments begin to feel tight, not because you are superior, but because you have expanded. Your circle shifts naturally, not through ego, but through growth. Conversations change. Priorities change. Energy changes. Some people cannot follow where you are going, and that is okay. You release without bitterness. You outgrow without arrogance. And as you rise, new connections align effortlessly. Divine relationships appear. Mentors emerge. Support flows from unexpected places. You are both supported by the unseen and favored by the seen. And most importantly, you no longer shrink to fit into spaces that cannot honor your expansion. This is your era of excellence. Not perfection, but elevation. You raise your standards quietly and consistently. Quality over noise. Alignment over applause. Substance over show. You are no longer impressed by temporary validation. You are committed to lasting impact. The past finally makes sense because it forged your foundation. The struggle refined your character. The waiting strengthened your discipline. And now you step fully into sovereignty. Excellence becomes your baseline, not because you are trying to impress the world, but because it reflects who you have become. This is your season. This is your reign, chosen one. The season of hiding is over. There was a time when you were building in silence, growing in obscurity, healing where no one could see. You questioned why your efforts felt unnoticed. You wondered why your gifts seemed unseen. But hidden does not mean forgotten. It means prepared. Seeds grow underground before they ever break the surface. And you too, were developing roots before rising into visibility. The isolation strengthened you. The quiet seasons clarified you. The waiting refined your motives. Now the unveiling begins. Not because you forced it, but because you are ready for it. The crown that was once invisible is now evident in your posture, your confidence, your discernment. Even when you say nothing, your authority speaks. Your name is being mentioned in rooms you have not stepped into yet. Opportunities are aligning behind the scenes. This is the shift from preparation to manifestation, from hidden to crowned. And when recognition arrives, it will not feel overwhelming, it will feel earned. Because you know the work it took to become this version of yourself. Living like a king is not about arrogance, it is about alignment. It is about carrying yourself with dignity, speaking with calm authority, and making decisions from wisdom instead of emotion. A king does not react impulsively, he responds strategically. A king does not chase validation, he stands secure in identity. You are learning to lead without ego, to command without cruelty, to influence without manipulation. Your power is steady, not loud. Your confidence is grounded, not performative. You choose your words carefully. You protect your time intentionally. You invest your energy wisely. Living like a king means understanding that leadership is service. It is strength used to uplift others. It is authority exercised with compassion. You no longer shrink to make others comfortable, but you also do not dominate to feel superior. You operate from balance, from clarity, from self-respect. And this posture transforms everything. Your relationships, your business, your health, your future. Chosen one, your rise is not just for you. It is generational. When you elevate, you shift timelines. You break cycles. You rewrite narratives that limited those before you. Your healing becomes a doorway for others to heal. Your discipline becomes a blueprint for others to build. Your abundance becomes a resource that blesses more than just your life. This is sacred responsibility. This is leadership that inspires. You are not climbing to stand alone. You are rising to create pathways, to show what is possible, to embody what transformation looks like. Your success carries impact. Your stability creates safety. Your wisdom becomes guidance. And as you step fully into your sovereignty, you realize something powerful. You are not just receiving blessings anymore. You have become chosen one. The universe does not respond to desperation. It responds to identity. What you consistently embody, you magnetize. And now that you have stepped into sovereignty, your external world begins to rearrange itself around your internal alignment. This is not fantasy. This is frequency. When you truly know who you are, your energy shifts from grasping to grounded, from forcing to flowing. Miracles are no longer random surprises. They are reflections of alignment. Opportunities feel tailored to you because they are matching the version of you that has evolved. Ease begins to replace resistance. Doors that once required pounding now open with a gentle push. People who once overlooked you now recognize your value. It is not that the world suddenly changed, it is that you did. You stopped identifying as the struggler and began identifying as the sovereign. And the universe mirrors that decision. Attraction becomes natural because you are no longer chasing outcomes. You are embodying worth. Flow becomes your default state. Timing feels divine because it is. Everything begins to click, not because life is perfect, but because you are aligned. The greatest battle you fought was never external, it was internal. The doubts, the limiting beliefs, the quiet voice that questioned your capacity. But that era ends here. You are releasing the identity of the struggler. You are shutting the narrative that says you must work twice as hard to deserve half as much. You are no longer shrinking your light to make others comfortable. You are no longer procrastinating on your own greatness. Self-sabotage dissolves when self-awareness rises. And you are awake now. You recognize patterns before they repeat. You choose discipline over distraction. You choose confidence over comparison. This is not fake bravado, it is earned assurance. You have survived too much to doubt yourself now. You have grown too much to betray yourself now. The version of you that once hesitated has matured into someone decisive. You no longer need external validation because you trust your inner authority. You stop blocking your own blessings. You stop dimming your own brilliance. You step fully into your divine identity, unapologetic, grounded, powerful. Chosen one, your thinking has expanded beyond the present moment. You are no longer building for applause, you are building for impact. You are not chasing quick wins, you are constructing kingdoms. Legacy is now your lens. Every decision carries generational weight. You ask yourself, will this choice multiply or merely satisfy? Will this habit build foundation or create cracks? You are creating systems, not just moments. Investments, not impulses. Structures, not shortcuts. This is visionary leadership. You understand that true royalty thinks beyond today. You are planting seeds whose harvest you may not fully see, but you plant them anyway. You operate with destiny-conscious awareness. You steward your time like treasure. You cultivate wisdom like wealth. You know that the empire you are building is not just financial. It is spiritual, emotional, generational. Your family line shifts because you chose growth. Your community elevates because you chose discipline. This is the difference between temporary success and timeless influence. And you, chosen one, are stepping into timeless influence. Chosen one, this is the moment the shift becomes irreversible. You are no longer hoping for a better life. You are knowing it is already unfolding. Hope kept you alive in survival mode, but knowing anchors you in sovereignty. There is a difference. Hope says, maybe one day. Knowing says, it is already mine. And today, you step into knowing. Your energy is currency now. Every thought you entertain is an investment. Every word you speak is a decree. Every action you take is a transaction with your future. You understand that your frequency precedes your fortune. So you guard it. You refine it. You elevate it. Your time is sacred. You no longer spend it carelessly. You no longer entertain distractions that drain your focus. Minutes are no longer cheap. They are royal assets. You invest them wisely, intentionally, strategically. Because you understand that how you use your time shapes your throne. Your space is royal territory. Not everyone has access. Not every opinion gets entry. Peace is protected. Standards are enforced. You have drawn invisible borders around your life, and only what aligns may cross them. This is activation. Not hype. Not emotion. Identity. You declare sovereignty over your finances. Sovereignty over your health. Sovereignty over your mind. Sovereignty over your future. You stop negotiating with fear. You stop consulting doubt. You stop shrinking for comfort. You stand tall in the awareness that you are chosen, not to struggle endlessly, but to reign wisely. From this moment forward, you do not wait for permission to live expansively. You do not ask the world to validate your crown. You wear it internally first. And because you wear it internally, the external world has no choice but to adjust. This is your new reality. Not pending. Not postponed. Activated. Chosen one. This is not just a message, it is an invitation. An invitation to step fully into the version of yourself you have felt calling you in quiet moments. An invitation to stop observing transformation and start embodying it. If you have stayed with these words until now, it is not by accident. There is something in your spirit that recognizes truth when it hears it. There is something in you that knows this is your season. And I encourage you, do not treat this as casual motivation. Treat it as activation. Watch this message until the very end, not out of habit, but out of intention. When you commit your attention, you signal readiness. Attention is powerful. What you focus on expands. And right now, you're focusing on sovereignty, elevation, abundance, legacy. That focus plants seeds in your subconscious. It rewires identity. It strengthens belief. It anchors certainty. And certainty is one of the strongest manifestation tools you possess. Doubt delays. Certainty accelerates. I invite you to participate in this activation. Write your warmest wish followed by 777 in the comments, not as superstition, but as a declaration. Let it symbolize alignment. Let it represent completion of a cycle and the beginning of another. When you put your desire into words publicly, you move it from imagination into intention. You shift from passive dreaming to active declaring. And declarations carry power. Words shape reality. Speak carefully. Speak boldly. Engage with this message, like it, subscribe, interact, not merely as a digital action, but as a symbolic commitment. When you choose to align with messages that elevate you, you are training your environment to support your growth. You are curating your mental diet. You are declaring, I choose expansion. Consistency in small commitments builds discipline in larger ones. Even engagement can become an act of alignment when done consciously, and if your spirit feels called to give through a super thanks or any form of generosity, let it be from overflow, not obligation. Generosity is royal energy. Kings give because they recognize abundance within themselves. When you sow from a place of gratitude, you reinforce the belief that there is always more than enough. It is never about the amount. It is about the alignment of heart and intention. This is your divine invitation to move from listening to embodying, from hearing to declaring, from believing quietly to standing boldly. The throne is not reserved for spectators. It is reserved for those who accept the call. And you, chosen one, are being invited to accept it now. Chosen one, this is your coronation moment. Not in a palace built by human hands, not under chandeliers or before crowds with cameras flashing, but in the unseen realm where identity is sealed and destiny is acknowledged. From this day forward, you will live like the king you are. Let those words settle into your spirit. Not as hype, not as fantasy, as decision. Because royalty is first a decision before it is ever a demonstration. The throne has always existed. It was never missing. What was missing was your full acceptance of it. You were waiting for proof, waiting for resources, waiting for validation, waiting for someone to recognize your worth. But kings are not crowned by permission. They are crowned by realization. And now you realize. The survival era is over. The chapter of scraping by, of doubting your capacity, of shrinking your voice. That chapter is closed. You have outgrown it. You have outlasted it. You have outlearned it. The throne is ready because you are ready. Your mindset has matured. Your discipline has strengthened. Your discernment has sharpened. You no longer confuse noise with opportunity. You no longer confuse attention with respect. You no longer confuse movement with progress. You move with intention now. You choose with clarity now. You speak with authority now. This is kingship. Understand this clearly. Reigning does not mean dominating. It means governing your inner world so power flows outward with stability. It means mastering your emotions so they serve you instead of sabotage you. It means building with patience instead of demanding instant gratification. A true king does not panic. A true king does not beg. A true king does not crumble at opposition. He adapts. He recalibrates. He remains steady. From this day forward, you do not wake up asking, "How will I survive today?" You wake up declaring, "How will I expand today?" Your perspective shifts from limitation to legacy, from scarcity to strategy, from fear to faith. You stop negotiating with the version of you that doubted. You stop entertaining thoughts that shrink you. You take your seat internally, and once you take your seat internally, externally life must respond. The world is ready for your reign because your reign is not built on ego, it is built on evolution. You have been humbled. You have been tested. You have been refined. And now you are balanced. Power in your hands will not corrupt you because you understand its weight. Influence in your life will not inflate you because you understand its responsibility. So stand tall, chosen one. Lift your head. Straighten your posture. Breathe deeply. Feel the shift. This is not a rehearsal. This is not preparation. This is proclamation. From this day forward, you live like the king you are. Not someday. Not when circumstances improve. Now. The crown fits because you have grown into it. The throne holds because you have become stable enough to sit upon it. Your reign begins the moment you decide it has already begun. Chosen one, let this final moment wash over you like a wave of remembrance. Not hype, not noise, not temporary emotion. Remembrance. Because everything you are stepping into is always within you. You are not becoming someone else. You are returning to your original design. And as this chapter closes, we seal it with truth, with declaration, with identity anchored so deeply that nothing external can shake it. You are aligned. Aligned with purpose. Aligned with timing. Aligned with opportunities that are already moving in your direction. Even when you cannot see the full picture, trust that the pieces are assembling perfectly. Alignment means you are no longer forcing what is not meant for you. You are no longer chasing what drains you. You are positioned, centered, steady. The path ahead may still require courage, but it no longer requires confusion. You walk knowing that what belongs to you recognizes you. You are chosen. Not randomly. Not accidentally. Chosen through endurance. Chosen through refinement. Chosen because you did not quit when quitting would have been easy. Your resilience qualified you. Your growth positioned you. Your humility preserved you. Being chosen does not mean life will be effortless. It means you are equipped. It means you are trusted with more. It means your journey carries meaning beyond convenience. There is intention behind your existence. You are sovereign. You govern your thoughts now. You guard your energy now. You decide who has access and who does not. You are no longer ruled by fear, ruled by impulse, ruled by insecurity. You rule your inner world. And when you master your inner world, your outer world follows. Sovereignty means you take responsibility without shame. You take authority without arrogance. You stand firm without hostility. You are grounded in who you are. You are abundant. Abundance flows through you. Creativity, opportunity, favor, wisdom, peace. Even before wealth multiplies externally, it multiplies internally. And because you have cultivated richness within, overflow becomes inevitable. Scarcity no longer defines your mindset. Lack no longer defines your language. You speak possibility. You expect expansion. You prepare for increase. Abundance is not something you chase, it is something you host. You are crowned. Not with jewels others can steal, but with identity no one can remove. Your crown is your discipline. Your crown is your clarity. Your crown is your character. It sits upon you because you earned it through growth. And now you wear it quietly, confidently, consistently. No announcement required. No validation necessary. You know who you are. So carry this affirmation beyond this moment. Let it echo in your decisions. Let it guide your posture. Let it shape your next move. When doubt whispers, answer with identity. When fear rises, answer with sovereignty. When opportunity knocks, answer with confidence. Chosen one, from this day forward, you do not return to survival thinking. You do not step back into shrinking. You do not apologize for expansion. You rise. You reign. You remember.